Hi guys, welcome to Bookish Shayla and day 13 of, sorry, couldn't remember what day it was. Day 13 of 30 Days of Sketches with Christy's Beautiful Life Series 16. The sketch is by Janet Fritz and lots of pictures. Now, I'm not going to have this one over here, but other than that, I stuck pretty close to it. So let me get all my embellishments that I pulled out of the way. I have started because I had lots of decisions to make. I started with close to my heart's Nevermore Halloween collection. It's old, guys. I was gonna say if I have it, a piece it tells me 2015. So it's a very old collection. It's the oldest Halloween collection that I have. Now I'm not doing Halloween layouts. I pulled some pictures for this layout and had no idea what I wanted to do with them. And then I realized, hey, you know what? I can use some Halloween stuff since I don't use Halloween very much anymore. And so I went and pulled whatever collection wasn't overtly Halloween, and you'll see why in just a minute. And this is the collection I came up with. Let me put these back. I know you probably can't see all of it, but I started with some cardstock, and I used some mica stains, jack-o'-lantern and fortune teller, the purple and the orange. And I just sprayed a little bit on the corners here, and then I tore the top and I layered it with 3 of the pattern papers. And then it looked like she had a little strip down here, so I created a little strip. Now let me show you my pictures and you will understand why I chose a Halloween. This is a ghost tour we took in Savannah the first year I went there, which was 2018. And like I said, I was like, I just don't know what to do with these pictures. I don't know what to use. And then I was like, wait a minute. I can use up some Halloween stuff that is ghosty and cemetery instead of like trick-or-treating. So that's what I did. Now let me see if I can set all these back out. Now, unfortunately, I really am one that likes to put my pictures in the order that they were taken, but to get the pictures to fit on this layout the way she had them, they're not going to be chronological, but it's all right. I will live. Let me set these all out and then I will explain what they are. So down here is Chippewa Square. If you've never been to Savannah, Savannah is set up with several squares. As you walk down one of the main roads, you hit all these different squares. And this is where, if I remember correctly, which it's been a while, even though I was just there again this last summer, Chippewa Square, I don't know. I'm not going to say it because I don't want to be wrong. But anyway, so this is Chippewa Square. This is a haunted theater that they still have plays and stuff in. Or movies. I can't remember what kind of theater it is. That's too big. That's all right. Then this is the cemetery we started, and this is our tour guide. And then this was one of the squares, and our kids are gathered around it. These are the kids, and this was in the middle of another square. This I don't remember. I was going to say it may be this one at dark. It kind of looks like that. And then this is one of the haunted buildings. Now, there was a lot more, but my camera was not taking very good pictures because of the light quality and everything, and I just couldn't get it set up right. And so I don't have a whole lot of pictures of the actual haunted stuff. But anyway, so this is going to have to like squish on here. There's not going to be much room for this side, but this side is going to have a little bit more room. So let's get these down. So like I said, for those of you who've watched me, this was a beta trip. Let me put the date on here. June 18th, 2018. Like I said, for those who've watched me, you know, Beta is a honor society, and I help with it every year. And my son and daughter were both in it. That's why I started helping, and I've just gone since then. This was my son's junior year when we went to Savannah. And then this past year, even though I don't have kids in it anymore, this past year, we went back to Savannah. She asked me to still go because I know what's going on and she didn't have to train somebody else. And I help with some of the contests we do. So yeah, she asked me to go back to Savannah this year, and this year my husband went with us, and so that was fun to go with him. He's not a big traveler, so he hasn't got to go to all the places that I have, and so he went with us this year. So I have pictures of pretty much the same stuff again this year. It's fine. It's fine. But Savannah is one, if you don't know anything about Savannah, Savannah is one of the most haunted cities in the United States. And there was lots of stuff. This year, we also took a ghost tour, but it, that's upside down. It was a trolley ghost tour, and so we didn't have to walk so far. We had someone with us that just couldn't really walk as much as we needed to do a walking ghost tour. This is something I will tell you, kids, especially teenagers, love ghost tours. We do them a lot with on our trips with Beta. We've done two in Savannah, technically, since I've been there twice. We've done 2 in Savannah. We've done 1 in New Orleans. 1 in, let's see, where else have we gone? Louisville. And so the kids just seem to enjoy it. Now, this truly ghostiest one I've been on with Beta was in New Orleans. But part of that one, it was our first one. Well, I had been on one before, but it was our first one to really go on. And it was stormy that night, like serious storm and lightning and all this. And so it was a little scary because, you know, he's talking about all these ghosts, and then it's lightning and raining and we're getting drenched and we feel like we're going to get hit by lightning. So, you know, that definitely added to the ambiance. One thing I have noticed about the mica stains, as I've been using them quite a bit lately, is that even though they're dry, the mica comes up off your hands if you set stuff on them, and comes up off your on the papers onto things. So just a little FYI. All right, so my pictures are down. Now she has her title here. I'm going to get some letters, hopefully, because I'm not really sure I have. Well, let's see. Oh, but I don't really want all that. Hold on. G-H-O. No, I don't want jack-o'-lanterns and stuff. I mean, the smart bet is black, but getting that many T's will be a problem. Hold on. G-H-O. No S's. See? That's what I'm talking about. G-H-O-S-T-T-O-U-R. There we go. I use T's a lot because my son's name is Garrett and he has 2 T's in it. So, yep. Let's see. Ghost. These are the Simple Story Color Vibes. I could buy like 100 packages of these because, you know. If I put it there, I think I'm going to put it on my border, because if I put it up on the pictures, you're not going to be... What if I put it up here? Hey, I like that better. Which when I decide to scrapbook these pictures, you'll figure it out. But the ghost tour this year, oh my gosh, it was so funny. So like I said, it was a trolley tour. And at the end, we went to this haunted, I don't know, it was supposed to be a haunted place. And we, it was a dramatic interpretation, to use speech words, of an exorcism. Well, the adults knew that it wasn't real. Like, we knew ahead of time. But the kids didn't. Oh my gosh. It was hilarious. Those kids were so, those girls, the boys not so much. Those girls were so scared. I had two of them like clinging to me through the whole thing. And so now I still joke about them about, remember that time I saved you? Anyway, it was quite funny. It was so funny. Remember that time you sat by me and I saved your life? Yeah. So we still joke about that. Ghost tour. So my title's going to go up here. And then she has clusters here and here. So it looks like she only has two. This one's actually kind of here and here. But I'm probably just going to do one here and one here. And maybe add some stuff up there by the title. Now, I did think about, but I don't think I gave myself enough room. But I did think about using this felt. At the very bottom. But it really kind of covers that. And I don't really want to cover that. Wonder if, I think I'm going to just cut some of it and use it though as part of my clusters. So like that. So as like the base of my clusters. I don't know. I'm not going to stick it down, but I would like to use this just because, I mean, I've had it forever. Now, first I'm going to start with, well, no, I might, so I pulled up, sorry, my mind is all over the place. Let me show you what I have to use. I pulled some stickers. These are all pebbles. And then these, I'm not sure, they didn't have the manufacturer still on them. So I just tried to pick, like I said, ghosty or haunted house looking stuff. Then I have this that I would really, really like to use. Plus I found some buttons with some graveyards and ghosts and a moon. I would like to use them. With the Nevermore collection, I had these, what are they? It doesn't even say what they're called. They're kind of flare, but they're, I don't really know. But I thought I could use some of them, like all of them actually. And then I do have a few, like the chandelier and the crow I could use. These craft ephemera, and I have a few stickers that I can use too. So let's just see. I really, really, really want to use the haunted house. I wonder if I could fit it in between here, because one, that's going to use that up, which, you know me, I like to use things. These are so old, and I bought so much of them when they came out. I thought they were the coolest things ever. I bet I could, and then just move my title just a tad bit over. Yes, I think I'm going to do that because I just think that'd be super cute to have it in the middle. So let me do that. And normally I wouldn't do this on camera, but I usually glue things down, but this isn't going to stay down if I don't put it down. So let me kind of try to get it in the middle. And there's a lot of layers going on here. I had the toughest time getting my layers to fit right. I was struggling. That's one reason I did not record it, is it. I was on the struggle bus this morning trying to get these together. Uh-oh. Oh, they're just... But yeah, I used these. They're called Brad dress-ups. I don't know, so many. And I tried this, and I still think they're cute, even though they're not really in style anymore. I still think they're kind of cute, so I still try to use them. I'm down to just a few left. And I tell you, I bought all of them. Let's turn that ghost away. He's flying the right side. I bought all of them. All right, now I can build my clusters without. And I will move this off camera. I'll just go ahead and put my teas down so I don't lose them. All right, so I know I need to scoot that over. So I have this cluster down here and this cluster over here. I really want to do these. I want to use the grave stones. So I'm going to put them down like this. I want to use the ghosts. And the moon. And I really want the moon to go this direction. Might put the moon up there. Okay, so there's that. I can do haunted house down here. And spooky, even though the purples aren't quite matching, but that's okay. And I think I'll tuck the spooky down here. Okay, like that. All right, I have these sticker ghosts, but I don't know that I want to use them. Let's see. Sweet story regarding my child. So we went at night, and some of these places weren't in the best parts of Savannah. Like, Savannah's kind of strange. You can be walking in Savannah and be in a perfectly fine neighborhood, and then all of a sudden you're not. And so because I didn't get pictures of a lot of these places because it was too dark, I really wanted to go back and look at them in the daytime. And I don't know that I'm going to do any of these because I don't really have very many houses on this, and I do have another one that I could do that. So I'm going to keep those out. Anyway, as I was saying, so I really wanted to go back. And so the next day I told my son, I'm going to go back and get some pictures of the places that I didn't get pictures of because it was too yucky. And he was like, he didn't like that idea because it was too, like I said, it was kind of, there were some places where it was a little iffy. And so he gave up his evening and spent it with me going back and seeing these places. And I thought that was really sweet because, I mean, he's 17 at this time. Yeah, 17. He had a girlfriend that was on the trip with him. He could have easily been like, okay, have a good time, Mom. But he didn't. He wanted to make sure his mommy was safe. And I thought that was super, super sweet. One house in particular that I wanted to go to, if you've ever read or seen the movie, I had it, Midnight in the Garden of Good and Evil. That took place, it's a true story, it took place in Savannah, and I really wanted a picture of that house. And when we went to it, there's going to be a whole story on that. I may have already done that house, actually. I can't remember. But anyway, when we went to it, we couldn't get a picture because of different things, but well, one, it was too dark, and it was just, I just couldn't get a picture. And so I really wanted to go back and see that house because I've read that book, I've seen the movie, and I really like it. And so we went back and saw it. Ooh, if you heard my tummy growling. So I'm just kind of laying these things out here. Oopsie. I'm trying to use as many things as I can because I have them. Let's do this one up here, like that. And I have a crow in all the places already. I could do that one down here. And that leaves me just one more. And I will go back and glue all this stuff down and probably change it all because they're all this color and I was kind of wanting something different. Let's see. Oh, but there, yeah, like so. All right, so that is going to be my layout. I will go glue everything down. There will be a still shot at the end. Thank you, Janet, for a great sketch with a whole bunch of pictures. I got every picture that I had from this event on here, so that was wonderful. Thank you so much. If you want to see what everybody else did with this great sketch by Janet Fritz, there's a playlist. Go check them out. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up. And if you want to see more, hit that subscribe button down below, and I will see you next time. Bye, guys.